All right, thanks so much, Matt. Still ahead, a man with a rare disease may get a second chance at life thanks to an experimental drug.
And I have chills right now talking about it.
Find out about the promising new treatment for kidney disease coming up in HealthCast. And don't forget to like our Facebook page, WTAJ TV. Take a second to hit that like button so you can stay up to date anytime.
Dog days of summer can mean only one thing: Steelers football. Stay up to date with your 2018 Steelers with training camp reports from WTAJ. WTAJ, your black and gold nation station.
Can't get to a lawyer's office? Marcus and Mack will come to your home, hospital, or place of work so you can get the legal help you need.
Marcus and Mack.
They had an office near me.
They even came to my house.
Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt line right now.
Patton Construction has over 15 years of experience in residential and commercial framing as well as general construction. From turnkey homes to commercial real estate, consider Patton Construction your best choice.
At Patton Construction, we don't just build homes and buildings. We supply our customers with the highest quality workmanship. From the blueprint to the finished product, Patton Construction is there with you. Our family builds for your family because our reputation is building every day.
We were happy to have Mom come home with us after her surgery, but it didn't take long to realize that her recovery was taking longer than expected. That's when I called Health South Rehabilitation Hospital. They answered all my questions and explained to me how inpatient therapy for just 3 hours each day would put Mom back on track for her recovery, getting her back to the life she was meant to live. Thank you, Health South.
Ask for us by name, Health South Altoona and Nittany Valley.
When you drive a redesigned 2019 Jeep Cherokee,
I have an idea.
A roadblock is a ticket to adventure.
Mike said, "Hey guys, almost at Vista Point."
With legendary capability and the ultimate in-car experience, the adventure never ends. Connect with great deals on the official vehicles of summer. Well-qualified returning FCA lessees get a low-mileage lease on the new 2019 Jeep Cherokee 4x4 for $199 a month.
If you have immediate need or are planning ahead, Altoona Memorial Studio and Everett Marble and Granite Works have hundreds of competitively priced headstones, bronze markers, and cremation memorials. Altoona Memorial Studio and Everett Marble and Granite Works are proud of their fine craftsmanship and expert installation that prevents monuments from leaning, guaranteed. Stop by showrooms in Altoona, Everett, Saxton, and McConnellsburg or log on to learn more. Altoona Memorial Studio and Everett Marble and Granite Works, the area's only Rock of Ages retailers.
Can't get to a lawyer's office? Marcus and Mack will come to your home, hospital, or place of work so you can get the legal help you need. Tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt line right now.
If you are buying, selling, or remodeling your home, the WeAreCentralPA.com Home Improvement Network is for you. Your one-stop resource for all things home. Local professionals to get the job done. The Home Improvement Network, only on WeAreCentralPA.com.
Health South is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ News continues.
Researchers are studying an experimental drug to treat a rare genetic disease that affects the kidneys. Charlotte Ames has more on a father who hopes to save his life by taking part in a clinical trial.
Scott Heinerfeld is an avid cyclist, climber, and snowboarder, but 2 years ago, the father of two was struggling.
My level of fitness was declining, and I started waking up feeling sick.
Scott had Alport syndrome, a rare genetic disease that causes progressive loss of kidney function. There's no cure. For Scott's brother Matt, it led to a kidney transplant. It seems Scott would eventually need the same.
It became pretty evident that my kidney function was declining.
But Scott was directed to nephrologist Dr. Jeffrey Block at Colorado Kidney Care. The director of research had a clinical trial of an experimental drug.
We're studying a medicine called bardoxolone methyl. It's made by a company called Reata.
Scott was the first person with Alport syndrome to try bardoxolone. Dr. Block says after 12 weeks, Scott's kidney function stopped declining and actually improved.
Kind of have chills right now talking about it.
We've never studied anything like this that makes kidneys better.
I don't often say this, but I feel blessed.
Scott's been taking the drug now for 18 months. He says he feels normal again. He hopes bardoxolone buys him time until researchers find a cure. With HealthCast, Charlotte Ames, WTAJ News.
Researchers are also studying the drug in clinical trials to treat other forms of kidney disease. Well, a nasal spray sold at CVS drugstores nationwide is being recalled. Bottles of CVS Health 12-hour sinus relief nasal mist could be contaminated with a bacterium. According to the FDA, the nose spray could cause slight illness in most people. But for those with immune disorders, the bacterium can be deadly. There have been no reports of illness associated with the nasal spray so far. Anybody who has purchased it should throw it out or return it to CVS. Well, the feeling of total weightlessness can be found in St. Mary's. We'll take you inside one business that's helping folks float like they're in space. But as we head to a break, this is a live look into State College, courtesy of our University Park Airport Skynet camera.
The latest weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com, sponsored by Martin Oil.
Wet basement? Cracked walls? Nasty crawl space? Call for help. Call ITG Basement Systems for expert repair you can trust.
Call ITG Basement Systems today for your free inspection and estimate.
See us at ITGBasementSystems.com.
What does help for heart failure look like? It looks like Emily, cooking dinner for 10. It looks like Jonathan on a date with his wife. Entresto is a heart failure medicine that helps your heart, so you can keep on doing what you love. In the largest heart failure study ever, Entresto was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital. It helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure. Yeah. Entrust your heart to Entresto.
The beat goes on. You're witnessing something very special. A medley of exhilaration, joy, and satisfaction experienced only at the Honda Summer Spectacular event. Getting a deal on the Honda CR-V with a standard rear-view camera is as delightful as it looks. But don't just witness this, my friends. Experience these great deals for yourself.
Exciting, I know.
Visit your local Honda dealer and test drive the Honda CR-V, Motor Trend's 2018 SUV of the Year.
Tom Wolf is failing Pennsylvania students. Calling for a drastic cut to education for most school districts, that would lead to firing teachers and raising property taxes. He's got it all wrong. We must fully fund education, and we need to expand job training and vocational schools so students learn skills that will lead to good-paying jobs. The global economy gets more competitive every day. I will not let our children get left behind.
Wet, moldy, smelly basement? Call for help. Talk to the experts at ITG Basement Systems and make your basement livable again.
Call ITG Basement Systems today for your free inspection and estimate.
See us at ITGBasementSystems.com.
When severe weather hits, when you need the forecast for your weekend barbecue, your weather authority is your best local source. WTAJ, your weather authority is always on when you need us. Ford is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Harold Shepley and Associates presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Matt Riddle, and our satellite radar showing a fair amount of clouds, also dealing with some scattered showers, thunderstorms pushing through the region. These will slowly start to taper off As we head into the overnight hours, we'll still have a few showers as we're waking up tomorrow morning. A good deal of clouds. There could even be some areas of patchy fog, but low temperatures not getting down into the upper 60s to right around the 70-degree mark. The showers continue into tomorrow.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 5:30.
Hey there, I'm Amanda Kenny. Weightlessness isn't a feeling that doesn't take a trip to space to experience. In fact, all it takes is a trip to St. Mary's. Allison Gens had a chance to explore a new kind of flotation therapy that's made its way to Elk County.
This glowing pod may look like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually called a dream pod and could be found right here in St. Mary's. Zach Brenneman got the idea to start his business Dream Float with Janice Delacqua after experiencing float therapy in California.
I told the owner in California when she was telling me stuff, I said, if I like this, I really want to start a float spa in Pennsylvania. And she was like, you never even floated. I'm like, I just feel it's going to be great.
Well, I got the phone call from California, and he said, we're doing this. And I thought, what is it? I mean, we didn't really know much about it.
It was that day in August 2017 that led to Dream Float opening in St. Mary's about a year later. How it works is customers spend an hour in a dream pod, suspended in a saltwater solution. Using the benefits of Epsom salt, sensory deprivation, and weightlessness, the owners say they've already seen their customers benefit.
Our biggest success is sitting here and seeing how amazing it is for people and how much it changes people's lives.
And customers say it's a nice change to have something different in St. Mary's that can benefit the community.
So many things are focused around industry and manufacturing and hunting, you know, but there's nothing like this for anyone.
And while they've only been open for a few weeks, they already have plans to add more wellness features in the future. In St. Mary's, I'm Allison Gens, WTAJ News.
Wow, pretty neat there, Allison. Thank you. Well, golfers hit the green in Cambria County to raise money for a local school district. There was a record turnout at the 2018 Red Devil Classic today. The event raises money for the Central Cambria Education Foundation. 93 golfers showed up for the golf tournament at the Evansburg Country Club. There was also a cookout, a 50-50, and a silent auction. Local businesses, students, and teachers showed up, even graduates from 2017 all the way to 1965.
It's a wonderful experience to see all of this support for the foundation.
Over the past 14 years, the golf founding has raised about $100,000. Check out the Central Cambria Education Foundation's Facebook page to learn more or to donate.
From WTAJ, your weather authority, here's your weather now.
Well, we do have a cold front pushing its way through the area right now. That's bringing us a good deal of clouds, along with a scattering of showers, even some thunderstorms. As we take a look at satellite and radar, some stronger thunderstorms just north of East Providence and Bedford County, just to the east of Cumberland Valley, working their way towards Man right now. And in these, there can be some heavier rainfall, and DuBois also dealing with a thunderstorm right now. Again, bringing some heavy rainfall in areas of poor drainage. With all the rain we've had, there could be some minor ponding on the road, so you do need to use some caution if you come across. And all of this associated with an area of low pressure that's going to push into our region for tonight, but the showers will start to taper off as we head into the overnight hours. And a live look into State College thanks to our University Park Airport Skynet camera. Again, a fair amount of clouds right now, and we haven't had any rain here yet, so temperature still 81 degrees, but it is still humid. Dew point temperature of 64. A look into Altoona thanks to our Fiore Toyota Volkswagen Audi Skynet camera off the top of Wapsie Mountain. It is hazy because it's such a humid day. We had some rain move by earlier in the day, and right now it puts us at 77 degrees at dew point temperature of 69. Temperatures throughout the rest of the region, we are in the 70s, couple spots right into the lower 80s as we look at future track for tonight. You see those showers rapidly falling apart once the sun does set. We'll have a few lingering showers as we head into the morning, but it will be a muggy night with lows only falling into the middle and upper 60s.
Wow, and so I know this weekend last year, it rained quite a bit. right?
Yeah.
Not as bad tonight.
No, not as bad at all.
Okay, yeah, and well, actually, they're blaming Joe Murgo for for all the rain they had last year at this annual festival at St. Patrick's School in Newry, the Festival in the Shade. That's where actually John Clay is today, and let's see what he's up to there. No rain yet, or it's pretty clear. No Joe, so it's clear.
Things are looking pretty good, yeah. Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, things are great. We're under a tent, but it's not raining right now. Look what we got. We're at one of the booths where we're raising money for the church and school. This is the piggy race. Look at, we got every single number taken. 1 through 10, all the kids have put their dollars in, and we're going to watch these pigs race, and the winner picks a prize. All right, we're ready, Roseanne.
All right, we're going to let the race start. Call your piggy.
You got to call these piggies to you.
Piggies. Say, come on, piggy. Come on, piggy. Come on, piggy.
One of the great games here, they raise about $35,000 during this 3-day festival, and there's so many different carnival games that this is one of the exciting ones that they get out of a company out of Pittsburgh. So a lot of volunteers making it happen. Oh, it looked like maybe a tie or something like that. Everybody's a winner here in Newry at the St. Patrick Festival in the Shade. It's just a great night. Again, no rain to speak of yet, but we're going to be watching WTAJ over the next hour. We'll be back here at 6 o'clock with one of the new events, and that's a cornhole toss. So we're having lots of fun. We hope to see you back. Live in Newry, John Clay, WTAJ News. Amanda, back to you.
Thanks, Jen. Looks like a lot of fun. Well, parents and kids of all ages will be able to enjoy a new park opening up this weekend in Center County. The Tri-Municipal Park will be in Center Hall. This land is 165 acres. It's owned by Potter Township, Gregg Township, and Center Hall Borough. It's made up of 6 sections, each bringing something unique. Tomorrow, there's a groundbreaking ceremony on the first section that will include 2 soccer fields, a walking trail, sand volleyball, a pavilion, and a playground. Officials say it'll bring more to the community than just recreation.
There's a youth soccer league, and I know there's a bunch of different youth baseball and softball leagues, and so they're always trying to compete with each other to get field space, and so this will help alleviate that issue.
There is not a set timeline for the park because it's being funded by numerous grants. The first section alone will cost more than $600,000. The state approved funding to build a coal cleaning plant in Somerset County. The plant will be in Shade Township, and it will be accessible by a new rail line. The $2 million grant was awarded to LCT Energy. When it's completed, the plant will process 400 tons of locally sourced coal per hour. It'll also bring new jobs to the area, and it's expected to create new job growth in mines. Well, back in June, lawmakers were able to pass a budget on time for the first time in years. But one local group is calling out lawmakers after they say they had millions of dollars worth of earmarks in the state's fiscal code. Matt Heckel joins us live now with more.
Yeah, well, the Conservative Commonwealth Foundation found about $65 million worth of earmarks. Sorry, that's $35 million. It is down from $65 million last year, but they say a lot of those earmarks are still being hidden away from taxpayers.
It really is about spending money in a way that is less transparent, and there's less accountability, and there's not as much debate.
Jessica Barnett is a policy analyst at the Commonwealth Foundation. When lawmakers passed the state's fiscal code along with the budget in June, they went line by line, ultimately finding 50 earmarks worth $35 million.
These earmarks were obscurely worded. They do not specify necessarily where the money is going, and decreases accountability and transparency in our budgeting process.
She says most of the money seemed to be concentrated in districts of legislative leaders, $4 million in Philadelphia County, $1.4 million in Delaware County. And she says much of it was written in obscure, hard to decipher language.
It may say, city of the second class of the home rule. So it's just very technical language.
Language like $900,000 allocated to a community college in a county of the 4th class with a population of at least 175,000, but no more than 190,000. The foundation identified that as Butler County Community College. Another line has $5 million simply going to a hospital.
If it's a worthy program, and most of these are, why hide it? You should be, proud that you're spending this money.
Yeah, and we reached out to members of the House Appropriations Committee on both sides of the aisle. So far, we have not heard back. Live at the state capitol in Harrisburg, I'm Matt Heckel, WTAJ News.
Coming up next in sports, the Steelers learned some lessons in a televised practice. Plus, Barkley's big night. He only needed one touch to make it memorable. That's next.
Courtesy Kia is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Sports. See what's happening in central Pennsylvania and everywhere else by downloading the WTAJ News app. Tap the icon, then scroll down to sports and see what's happening anytime. Available now from Google Play and the App Store.
At Reliance Bank, every cent and percent counts. With our money market account, you'll earn great rates and reach your savings goal quicker. Open your money market account today, in branch or online. Reliance Bank. Together, we'll find a way.
Bike was wrecked.
The driver came out of nowhere.
Never saw me.
Motorcycle accidents cause devastating injuries.
I needed someone with a track record of helping injured bikers. Marcus and Mack.
After that, I had a real lawyer on my side.
Working to get me
every dollar I deserve.
Every dollar I deserve.
If you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, call now for the special attention you deserve. Tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt Line right now.
Need somewhere to have a few good laughs? How about a quick bite to eat, some refreshing afternoon drinks, or a Sunday brunch? U.S. Hotel Tavern is the place for you. With a full menu of various items, you'll always pick something great. And of course, we have the drinks. Whether it's brunch, lunch, or dinner, we serve any appetite. We also have a private room for reserved parties or an afternoon office meeting. Come celebrate new memories with us at Liberty Hall, right inside U.S. Hotel Tavern, a local tavern redefined.
Lay back, unwind, and soak away the stress of your day. Greenwood Pools and Spas can show you how to immerse yourself in a total sensory experience where technology meets state-of-the-mind bliss. You can use your spa any time of the day, 365 days of the year. Or how about a new Endless Pools Fitness System Swim Spa, where you can swim, exercise, and relax all within the privacy of your own home. Stop by Greenwood Pools and Spas today, Route 220 North in Greenwood and Altoona.
When you come to Kennywood, you're not a guest, you're part of the family. So make yourself at home at our newest attraction, Thomastown. Dig into tasty treats and delicious eats, and feel free to express your innermost feelings. Kennywood, part of the Pittsburgh DNA for 120 years. Welcome to the family. Buy a Fun Day 4-pack of tickets, only $33.49 per ticket at Kennywood.com.
At Reliance Bank, every cent and percent counts. With our money market account, you'll earn great rates and reach your savings goal quicker. Open your money market account today, in branch or online. Reliance Bank. Together, we'll find a way.
Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murdo. WTAJ News at 5:30 continues.
The NFL players took the field for the first preseason games last night, kicking off another back and forth with President Donald Trump, who opposes those who chose to demonstrate during the national anthem. Angelica Alvarez has more details from the White House.
Some NFL players took a knee and raised their fist in protest of what they see as injustice in America.
Nobody wants to bring that negative attention to themselves, but you know, when you have a high platform like this and you're able to speak on certain situations that can cause an effect, you want to do that.
But the demonstrations on the field drew a swift rebuke from President Trump. He tweeted, "The NFL players are at it again, taking a knee when they should be standing proudly for the national anthem." And then he added, numerous players from different teams wanted to show their outrage at something that most of them are unable to define. The ACLU responded, saying NFL players have continuously defined what they're protesting: white supremacy, police brutality, and racial injustice. You're not listening.
It's a peaceful protest. We're not harming anybody. We just want to let the world know and continue to know what's going on.
President Trump has galvanized both sides, those who see the protests as disrespectful and those supporting the players.
You're trying to represent the voices of people that aren't heard, and you're getting support, and people are looking up to you. You want to make sure that you're a good steward of that support and those people who are behind you.
But the president had an answer for that too, saying find another way to protest. Stand proudly for your national anthem or be suspended without pay. The NFL says no players will be disciplined for the demonstrations, while the league continues to discuss the issue with the players' union. Angelica Alvarez, CBS News, the White House.
NFL owners voted this summer to mandate all players stand for the national anthem or stay in the locker room. That policy has since been put on hold while the league again negotiates with players' union to find a solution that both sides can accept.
WTAJ Sports with Peter Terpstra.
So the Steelers went out and got a win in a televised practice, because that's what preseason games really are. They're designed to prepare people instead of pummel people. Either way, you don't have too much to complain about after last night. The Steelers took out the Eagles 31-14 in the first preseason game of the season. The backup quarterback battle remains murky. Landry Jones completed every pass, just 4 of them, for 83 yards and a score. Josh Dobbs threw for a touchdown and an interception. And Mason Rudolph threw for more than 100 yards. Position battles all around.
We need to get to see them guys play football so we can best make decisions, you know. And I've explained that to the guys. I might see more of a new guy. I might play a new guy in front of a guy that's been here. It doesn't necessarily mean where he is on the depth chart. It just means we have to get familiar with what they're capable of doing. That's what this process is about.
Now, one Penn State guy made some moves, and he has your attention. Saquon Barkley did not have dazzling stats. He only carried the ball 4 times for 43 yards, but the first touch was enough to get your brain buzzing. He went 39 yards right out of the gate, doing what you saw over and over at Penn State. Debut complete.
For some reason, I didn't get nervous. I didn't really even get anxious. It was kind of a weird feeling. I didn't understand it. They said it would probably hit me when national anthems, when national anthem goes off, but I just kind of just got locked in so quick. You know, I just was preparing for this moment my whole life and be able to play in the NFL, and I didn't want any other thing to ruin it. It didn't matter if I broke a long run or not. I just wanted to go out there and enjoy it and have fun and take advantage of every rep and every opportunity I got.
5 carries, 43 yards.
And you may want to hold off on doing your yard work over the weekend. I'll explain why coming up with your complete Weather Authority forecast.
Ford is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News.
Have you met the new neighbors?
It's good to hear another successful black family moving into that nice house.
Hey there.
Hello.
Dave Johnson. Nice to meet you.
I don't like that guy. Why? There's the type of racists that love black people just because they're black. I have lots of black friends. I find Rihanna very attractive.
Cedric the Entertainer and Max Greenfield.
Tell me how you feel about Rihanna.
I find her very attractive.
Oh, my God.
The Neighborhood. CBS Mondays this fall.
What a storm. If only we had a heavy-duty tape that was crystal clear and even held up underwater.
Crystal clear Gorilla Tape?
Of course.
Crystal Clear Fix, patch, and seal, even underwater, for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Pamper your feet with this at-home pedicure.
I don't have time for that. My feet get so dry and cracked, I need serious relief. That's why I use O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet. Guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked feet. Thanks to O'Keeffe's, I got my feet back.
The Spikes are home Friday night. Gridiron great Kajana Carter will appear at the game, and the first 1,000 fans get a Kajana Carter bobblehead giveaway presented by the Nittany Lion Inn and the Penn Stater Conference Center Hotel. Then enjoy a spectacular fireworks show after the game.
For tickets, call 814-272-1711 or buy and download at statecollegespikes.com.
I wasn't relying on our insurance. I was relying on Edgar Snyder.
I didn't have to pay anything to Edgar Snyder up front, so that was definitely a plus as well.
The condition I was in, there was no way I could have taken this on my own.
It got me to the point where we could concentrate on just getting well.
They did help me
settle with the insurance companies. They did help me get money to help with my future.
They were fantastic from top to bottom.
If you've been hurt, call Edgar Snyder and Associates.
What happened at Edgar Snyder was just above and beyond.
It's football season, and that means traveling. Book your room at the Quality Inn of Milesburg. Not only are you close to the stadium, you can avoid all of the crowds. We have plenty of room for you and your family, so bring some friends. Grab a hot breakfast before you start the day, or catch the game with us at Finnegan Sports Bar, located right inside Quality Inn of Milesburg, where we define hospitality. Book your stay for football weekend today.
It's the big lie from Harrisburg insider Scott Wagner. Newspapers call Wagner's attacks absurd, false, and with no basis in fact. The truth? It's Scott Wagner who supported a $1 billion cut to our schools, including devastating cuts to small towns and rural communities. But Governor Wolf restored the education cuts, reduced standardized testing, and increased skills and apprenticeship training. It's Tom Wolf Pennsylvanians can trust on education.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Matt Riddle.
Well, we do have a good deal of clouds, along with a few scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout our region. Most of the activity staying off to our west. Right around the Pittsburgh area, seeing some flash flood warnings as some of these showers and thunderstorms bringing some heavy rain. But right around the DuBois area, this is a slow mover. It hasn't moved much over the last 45 minutes or so, slowly working its way east on I-80. There is some heavy rain to go along with that, and down just past East Providence, heavier thunderstorm, but right around the Man area, also dealing with some heavier rainfall. You can see some of the reds and even darker reds. Again, in areas of poor drainage, there may be some ponding, so you do need to use some caution. Right around the lower and upper Turkey Foot area, dealing with also some heavier rain there. And weather watchers reporting in right now, Howden and Wells Tannery. Clouds, he is seeing hearing some thunder to go with it right now. He is at 74 degrees. No other weather watchers reporting in right now, but let's take a look at future track. That area of low pressure that's bringing all this heavy rain to Pittsburgh, well, that's going to shift into our region, but you see it really falls apart once it gets to our end. That's because we start to lose the daytime heating with the sun. So we'll have a few showers through the overnight hours, otherwise a good deal of clouds. There could be some patchy fog as our low temperatures will be getting close to our dew points, which will only be falling down into the middle and upper 60s. Some spots may have a hard time getting below that 70-degree mark. A low temperature of 64 tonight in Johnstown, down to 68 in Altoona. 65 will be our low temperature in Clearfield. And then as we take a look, future track for the day on Saturday, that area of low pressure continues to work its way off to the east, so we'll have a good deal of clouds, some showers, mostly during the afternoon and evening hours. At times there can, again, be some heavier rain to go with some of these. We'll clear out just a little bit then through the overnight hours, and then all of this fills back in again on Monday with some scattered showers and again a few rumbles of thunder. So the chance of rain for tonight, we'll have some scattered showers. Heading into tomorrow, does become probable to likely peters out over Saturday night, but picks back up as we head in to Sunday afternoon, where we get into that likely range again. So we'll continue to be dealing with some showers and thunderstorms through the weekend. So for tomorrow, variably cloudy, scattered showers east of the mountains, high temperatures upper 70s into those lower 80s. As we head towards the Laurel Highlands, high temperatures only reaching those middle 70s, and same thing up into the northern tier, variably cloudy, some showers, thunderstorms, high temperatures middle, some spots even getting into those upper 70s. Sunday, high temperatures not getting out of the 70s, and repeat that again on Monday and Tuesday. Each day, a good deal of clouds, scattered showers, could be a rumble of thunder. High temperatures again, not getting out of the 70s. Wednesday, looking like the driest day of the upcoming week. Mix of clouds and sunshine, but I can't even rule out a shower or a thunderstorm on Wednesday, but high temperatures getting back into the lower 80s. More rain develops later on Thursday and continues into Friday.